Well, back at the beach. I figure we've kind of done an awful lot of Parkinson's technical stuff. It's time to just kind of kick back and do an easier video. Talk about some of the gear that I use for filming. Thought that might be kind of fun. You might be interested in it. I do everything with my iPhone, and I've picked up a few gadgets along the way to help out. Let's see if we can show you a little bit of the beach here. Pretty place. I like coming here. Overcast day, we got rain coming in, but we got just enough time to get some B-roll, they call it. Well, so of course the trick about having a camera that I film everything on set up to show off is I have to use a different camera to explain it. So I'm using my iPad. I hope it sounds okay. If not, this is a one-time deal. Anyway, that's my phone, which is an iPhone 15 Pro Max. Funny story, when my dad passed away, you know, he was a gadget guy, and so am I. I got his Apple, his iPhone, and I kept it for quite a while. But I decided it was time to upgrade. It was like a 12, I think, or something like that, and maybe an 11. And it kind of in his honor, I went whole hog and went with the 15 Pro Max, and I like it. It's good. It's a little too big probably for what I'm doing, but it's good. I like it. So anyway, this is a tripod that I found right here that I'll show you in a second. It folds up. It's aluminum. I have really taken to MagSafe. Everything connects onto here on the MagSafe mount. I can kind of show you right there. What I've got going on is this is the base with the MagSafe. Behind it is another MagSafe item, which lets me put a 67 millimeter neutral density filter on the lenses, on the camera lenses, which means that I can control a little bit more of the blue sky in the background and kind of the blur, bokeh, things like that, if you know what that is. This is a particular camera software program that I like running. I forget the name of it, but I'll figure it out. I'll put it in the description. It lets me control a lot more than just a regular camera app, and it lets me control a lot more with this neutral density filter, which is adjustable. And as you can watch the screen, you can see that I can adjust the it's more noticeable outside. It's really big on making a blue sky blue. A little bit like a polarizing filter, but adjustable. This little guy right here is audio, and I have a 2 microphone system that go in this little case here, DJI audio, and kind of like AirPods. When you use them and you put them back in the case has a battery and it charges everything up, keeps it all ready to go. So I have 2 microphones and that little adapter. And then I have a terabyte hard drive, which I can attach on to, it goes in here. Maybe I'll put a snapshot in or something. I can only run one at a time right now. I do have a hub. I can run more than one thing off my USB-C port, and I just haven't got that out. But it came with this hard drive. But I don't use the hub very often. But when I do, it's because I want to run the hard drive for big files, and I want to run my audio, and I have to run both of those things off a hub for 2 USB-C ports. And that was the case that the filter came in. I always have some cleaning cloths handy, because God, your phone gets crusty and nasty and all of that. So I keep that clean. But this is my little setup. Oh, one more thing, if I can. Let me set you down for a second here and show you. Because I have an Apple Watch, and if you set up your Apple Watch as a camera remote, let's see if I can show you here the app for that. See what happens. It connects to the camera, and then what's happening on the camera screen shows up on my watch, so I can preview what I'm doing. I'm moving the camera around right now. The watch is staying put, but you can see everything going on. Plus, I can start and stop the recording from my watch. It's like a remote control. It's so cool. It's a really neat thing. So when the camera's facing the wrong way and I can't see myself, I can see myself in my watch. So that's pretty cool too. So that's the hardware that I'm using. The software has been something called VN. I don't know a lot about it. I learned about it from somebody on a YouTube video. It's really simple to use, and it works on my phone. I've been trying to use Apple's video make iMovie as well, trying to learn that as well. VN has been super easy to use. But there is a limited free version. You can make 100 videos on it, and then you have to pay for it. So, I mean, that's a lot. I'm only on like 5 or 6 right now that I've made with it. Excuse me. So I've got a bunch to go. But I may swap over to iMovie. I've also downloaded DaVinci Resolve, which I haven't played with yet. That's a fancy one, and I'll get to that. But it's a learning curve, baby steps. I'm in no hurry. I've got a lot of videos in my head, a lot of time to learn, and a lot of different things to make them better. And I'm trying hard to make them better as I go along here, because I'm learning from it, but I'm also learning the skills of making videos and trying to use a selfie stick in public, and all the different things. So that's my setup for now that I'm running, and it's working great, and I'm pretty happy with it, and it didn't cost a lot. That was a big thing for me. I didn't want to use a lot of proprietary tooling. They make these phone cases that you can snap lenses onto, and you can put filters on, and they just fit because it's part of a system. But then you're locked into their system, and I don't want that. I want to be as universal and as available as possible. I want to use my screw-on filters. I don't want to use the proprietary stuff. So that's what I'm doing right now. And maybe in the future I'll dedicate to a system. But for right now, keeping it as cheap as I can with pretty good quality. I hope. Trying to anyway. So thank you. We'll talk to you later.